I'm Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I'm going to start off with none other than some eyelashes. These are new from Lilly Lashes. They're 3D faux mink, and they're an Ulta exclusive. It says 25 plus wears, handmade vegan. These ones right here are called Claire, and these ones right here are called Megan. So I did clip these, and I do like the eyelashes, but they're much more like tamed down than what they look like online. I've always really liked the foaming range from Lilly Lashes. So these ones are Megan, and I did clip one tiny section off the front, which was kind of unusable, so I chuck those. And then I like to take the ends that I trim off sometimes and just put them on the outer corner for like a flare. So I keep those in there, but these have got some mascara on them, and that's how I kind of cut them down. Again, there was one missing piece. This is probably not as helpful when I have like them all pieced out, right? But if you like a more dramatic lash, these ones, for me at least, are a little bit more tamed down. But these ones again are the Megan lashes, and then the other ones are Claire, and these are like nice and wispy, but they're also like a little bit shorter. So what I actually did with these ones was, instead of like clipping the outer corner, I clipped the inner corner because they're quite short. So I took 3 sections and cut it off, and then I've got this nice little like, what, 2/3 lash for like the outer corner, how I like to wear eyelashes. And I don't mind them like that. They're going to be good kind of like daily wears, and they got that nice kind of fanned out look to them. But these ones here are Claire. Ulta was also doing buy 2 get 1 free on the NYX Buttermelt range. So I got 5 blushes and another one of the bronzers, which is the same shade as the one that I already have because I really like it. So the bronzer is all buttered up. This is actually the bronzer that I have got on my face today to bronze up. And I've actually hit pan on this guy. There is a total of 0.17 ounces or 5 grams of product. And these guys here are made in Taiwan. This has got a bit of a sheen to it, but it just has got a really, really lovely tone. It's really, I was swatching things earlier and I forgot to wipe my hand off. It's just got a nice, like, I would say kind of slight pink undertone to it with a little bit of a sheen to it. Very easy to blend out. It's not too harsh or anything like that. And obviously you can see that I really like that bronzer. So I got another one of those guys because, again, it was buy 2 get 1 free. And then I got 5 of the blushes, and I'll swatch the other shade of blush that I purchased prior to buying these other 5 because I really, really like them. They're super affordable, and they're such really pretty shades. So this first one is You Know Butter, which I did call them because this one came shattered, but I want to swatch it for you guys anyway. It's got a shimmer to it, and it's like a coral shade. So I don't spill this all over the floor, just let me get some product and put it down. And then we'll swatch it right here. Just like a really pretty, like, burnt corally pink with a bit of a shimmer in it, but it's not like overbearing or anything like that. Quite a few of these have got this like subdued shimmer running through them. Again, that one is You Know Butter. And then the one that I've got on my cheeks today for blush is Suna the Butter. And this one here, these all have got 0.17 or 5 grams of product, and they're all made in Taiwan. So this one here actually reminds me of that Dandelion blush from Menagerie Cosmetics that I absolutely love. It's really hard to find kind of a true like orange color like this. It's not an exact dupe of the Menagerie one, but it's quite similar. It gives me a similar vibe when I put it on my face. I was like, ooh, that's pretty. So like this greeny gold highlight that I have on with this orange blush, I just really like that look. So it's a really pretty shade there. And that one is Sooner the Butter. And I love that the packaging is color coordinated to the blush shade inside as well. And then we've got Butter Together, which is a really pretty baby pink. So that one is Butter Together. And then we have My Butter Half. This is 01. Really vibrant, pretty, kind of like lilac pink. So that one again is My Butter Half. And then the fourth one is For the Butter. Soft Mauve is the shade. I think every blush has got the Butter, B-U-T-T-A, in the title. But this is kind of like it's a mauve, kind of a deep mauve. It appeared a bit lighter online, but I still like it. It's going to give like that kind of sunburnty look, I think. So that one there is For the Butter. And the one I purchased prior to that led me to get more of them is Had Butter, which I hauled a few videos ago. And this is just kind of like a deeper orangey tangerine in comparison to that one. This has got some yellow in it, which makes it very unique in my opinion. This one's a little bit more like true orange. So that one is Had Butter. But really, really, really great range from NYX, this buttermilk line, both the bronzers and the blushes. And then I went a little crazy and I bought all of the rest of the Ensley Rain eyeshadow palettes that I didn't originally purchase. I have got Harvest Moon, Cold Moon, and Groovy Garden, these three right here, already. And I love these. I love everything about these palettes. The packaging is beautiful. The formulations are beautiful. They're very cohesive, interesting color stories. I love them. So I bought 5 more palettes from Ensley Rain, which I believe now there are 8 total on their website. So I've got them all. Issues, right? So we're going to have a little swatch fest here. Each Ensley Rain palette comes with a matching box, which is very well padded. It's really hard to get rid of the boxes, but they also come with a matching sleeve on there as well if you want to keep it on there to kind of protect the palette. And then you have the actual packaging that also mimics that. I love their artistry. I love the graphics that are on there. I love the colors. Everything about like the packaging and stuff is so pretty. So one of the things with all of the palettes is that it doesn't say where they're made. And I've mentioned this before about different indie brands that they'll kind of leave that off of the palette and just put a distributed by or where like it was distributed. And I think that's because they're made in the PRC or China, which is fine. I just wish that was stated on here. All of these do have cruelty-free on the packaging as well. But it should really, all products I feel should always tell you where they're made. You know what I mean? These ones do not. They just say distributed by on there. So right here on this palette, it says distributed by Heartmark Co. Grand Pass, Oregon. You know, it doesn't say made in. So again, leads me to believe that these are made in the PRC or China. That being said, the quality of the pigments that are in here are exceptional, which is why they're quite expensive. They are expensive eyeshadow palettes, but the uniqueness and the formulations of them I feel make it very worth it. So that aside, let's get started with the Twisted Tea Party. Again, I love the graphics. I love the colors. The packaging is just really, really pretty. So this guy has a total of 16.5 grams or 0.58 ounces of product, and that is across 16 shades. The other thing that I love the Cheshire Cat. And he's in the top, and it says, "We're all mad here." Yes, yes, we are. So I really like that in there as well. And this is your color story. I have worn every single one of these palettes, but I haven't worn every single shade in these palettes, and I haven't run into a shade that I didn't like in any of them so far. So this is one and done for me because these shades can be highlight enough for underneath the brow or in the inner corner, these 3 shades. I, again, love the color story. It always kind of makes for a interesting look that you can get out of there. Look at, I mean, they're just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. There are some duochromes in here, quite a few multi-chromes. Actually, all the palettes have got quite a few duochromes or multi-chromes in them. I also find them pretty easy to work with. I don't get a ton of fallout or anything like that. There is a bit of creaminess to some of those like shades that look a little bit flaky. But that would be the binder that holds those really pretty sparkles together. I don't have any issue with them falling out during the day or anything like that. And then these next ones. And then this bottom row, I love like this mustardy matte shade. It's really pretty. I just love mustardy mattes in general, to be honest. Oof. Right? Just beautiful. Let me kind of zoom in. Look at these. They're so pretty. So that one right there is Twisted Tea Party. And then we've got Flower Moon. It's got a matching sleeve and also a matching packaging box. Love the packaging on here as well. So this guy has got a total of 23.1 grams or 0.82 ounces of product. And I forgot to mention that all of these, if you couldn't see like kind of in there, there's a little divot in all of the palettes. So these are all magnetized. Just another great, great feature of the palettes as well. And I mean, look at this color story. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, right? Okay, let's get swatching. We have a long way to go. And these next guys. And then these guys. I wonder if somebody's got the lawnmower going. I'm trying to be delicate so I don't like waste the preciousness, right? I love all of these mats too. And then these next guys. My dad just got back. He bought a new mower deck for one of his tractors, so they're unloading it with the toolcat. My brother and him, but that's what that noise is, so. And then this last one. Let me do a quick zoom in of the swatches on this guy as well. So here is a bit of a close-up. And that guy again is the Flower Moon palette. This next one is Strawberry Moon. Same thing with the sleeve. Beautiful packaging, and this is a super like summery looking palette. It's really, really pretty. All of these are really, really pretty. This guy here has got 18 shades, a total of 23.1 grams or 0.82 ounces of product in here. And it's magnetized. This one's got a mirror in it. Flower Moon has a mirror, so does this one. Twisted Tea Party has the Cheshire Cat, which I like because I never use the mirrors in palettes, so. And then these next ones. I just realized I missed this guy right here. Do a little skip, okay? I wore this on the lid the other day, that gold shade. It was so, so pretty. So pretty. And then these next ones. And then this last one. So here are some up close. My camera's focusing. And that guy is Strawberry Moon. Oh. I forgot to mention that on the sleeves, it does state that some of the shades may cause staining and to discontinue use if irritation occurs. I haven't had any irritation. I have had some slight staining with the purpley pink type of shades, but it wasn't terrible. So I haven't had any issues thus far. And then we've got the Cosmic Dreamer, and this is reimagined. So I'm not sure. I want to say that they may have switched up the formula. It's an older palette like the Cosmic Dreamer palette, but they recently redid it. So I don't have the first iteration of it to kind of compare. So these do feel similar in formulation to all the rest of the palettes that I have. So really like this one as well. That's the packaging. There's a mirror in this one as well. And then here are your shades. These are the square pans. And just tons of opportunity in here. So I will get started on the top. Did I read you guys how much product is in here? No, I did not. Let's do that real quick. 30 grams, 1.05 ounces of product in there. And these next guys. This is like a stone color. It's a light stone shade. And these next ones. I have to go to the side of my arm on these ones. There's more shades in this one. What, 30 shades, I think? Each one would be a gram a piece, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, 25. I can count. And then this bottom row. And this last one's like a sparkly black with a matte base. And those sparkles actually adhere too. So here is an up close of Cosmic Dreamer. And then the last one I got is Lands of Enchantment. And this has got stunning packaging as well. And a beautiful, beautiful color story. This has got 27.5 grams or 0.97 ounces of product. And this one also has 25 shades. And look at that color story. They're just beautiful, beautiful. Gosh, that feels like flower, that matte shade. Gosh, what a spectacular formula. They're so smooth. And then these next ones. And these guys. I should mention real quick that this Earthlight shade and then also this Moon Magic shade have got some like a little bit larger glitters in there, but I don't have any issues with fallout. Granted, I'd go directly over like a tacky base. I don't like set it or anything like that, so that could be partial why, but I wanted to mention that they're in those two shades for sure. And these next guys. I wore this periwinkle purple shade yesterday and I loved it all day long. I just love the color stories of all of these palettes. There isn't a look that I've done out of any of them that I didn't love. And then this bottom row. Oh. And then this last shade here. And then a close-up here. They're stunning, right? Just stunning. So that one is Land of Enchantment. Right there. And that's everything that I purchased. I got in one PR package from one of my favorite indie brands, and that's Nomad Cosmetics. They're coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. They just revealed it today, and the palette itself is launching on Tuesday, June 25th around 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Nomad, again, is one of my favorite indie brands. Like, indie brands are just doing it for me. And Nomad is also one of my favorites. It's a brand that every time they come out with a new release, I get very excited about it. So let's show you this palette. Every time they do a palette, they do a postcard with it, which is just very collectible. So this one here is Greetings from the Florida Keys. It says Wish You Were Here on there. Destination, the southernmost point in the continental US, the Florida Keys. The palette, Tropical Goddess, a collection of tropical hues from sun-washed yellows, peaches, and key limes to richly soaked purples, blues, and sunset corals. 11 fun in the sun mattes and 7 glistening on-water shimmers inspired by the always sunny Florida Keys. The cause, we are proud to support the Dolphin Research Center that saves and protects dolphins and other marine mammals in the Florida Keys, which I love that. Their palettes come in a recyclable like paper packaging, like padded packaging, and then they also have a paper sheet in there as opposed to a plastic, and this packaging is very, very cute. So this is the box. There is a total of 18 shades that are 0.05 ounces each, or 1.5 grams. And these are manufactured at Nomad Labs in China. Cruelty-free and vegan, proud supporter of dolphin research. And this is actually the palette that I have got on my eyes today. I think I was grinning ear to ear every shade that I put on because it's just so vibrant and so summery. So cardboard packaging with a magnetic closure in there. And then you've got your mirror in there as well. So let's get a swatch in these shades. There is some embossing in there, like this one here's got a dolphin in it. This one has got a turtle, sea turtle in it, but I've got it on the lid, so I've smushed him down because some of these shades have got quite a like kind of creamier texture. They're not like wet or anything like that, but they got a little bit of that putty aspect to them. Then you've got a margarita. This one says Key Largo, a couple destinations inside of there. There's a really pretty flower in there. So let's get swatching these. And these are like vibrant, like summer shades. Sometimes I like see a brighter like a green or yellow or something like that, and it doesn't translate that like vivid on the eyes. These ones do. Like, I just feel like my eyes are very summery and very like punchy, you know what I mean? I love dolphins. I actually love all marine life, let's be real. And then these next guys. And then this bottom row. One of my all-time favorite palettes is from Nomad Cosmetics, and that is the Haunted Europe. I love the Haunted USA as well. I love a lot of the palettes from Nomad. But that color story, oof. And these last two. And again, this is the palette that I've got on my eyes today. Massive thank you to Nomad for sending me over their latest launch as well. And that is everything that I have for the haul today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.